351. Today's mission is package 211905, Oka strike on Hurgahda Air Base in Egypt. The Egyptians continue to send MiG-21s in from the southwest, and this must be stopped. Your mission is fly along the Red Sea and attack Hurgahda airfield. The area is heavily protected by SA-2s and SA-3s, so 2 flights of SEAD escorts will suppress the radars prior to the attack. Cobra will be tasked with knocking out SAMs en route, while Avenger will be tasked with knocking out the SA-2 stationed at the airbase. Gypsy will provide escort to Weasel, and Weasel will perform the Oka. When the SEAD flights are Arizona, they will be retasked as escorts. So the game plan is that we're going to fly inland through the Sinai. Cobra will take out the SAMs on the way. It's a couple SA-3s and an SA-2. Any remaining munitions will be tasked on the airbase in the vicinity. So your secondaries could be the SA-3 on that little islet, and any SA-2s that Avenger doesn't get. Avenger will hold off on engaging any SAMs en route and will instead focus exclusively on the target. Their primary targets will be the 3 SA-2s stationed around into the southwest of Hurgahda. Gypsy will stay close to the Oka, and the Oka will conduct its attack. The IP is from the southwest, but the actual turn-in will be from the east. And it's flight lead's discretion on how you want to conduct that attack. Most of the flights have been set up so that they try and stay out of the threat rings. But, of course, that's under the assumption that the SEAD is going to be able to accomplish their missions, particularly Cobra 1. I would say that probably the biggest threat is Cobra 1's SA-2 on the southern Sinai Peninsula. If that could be suppressed or taken out,
that's easy.
it should give the rest of the flights a good shot in. The SA-3, I have the Oka and the escort going feet wet to try and skirt around it. I have you on the outer edge, but be careful. Don't go over to, Saudi Arabia to the east. That territory belongs to them. You may be able to go low and use some of the terrain, some of the islands as cover if that SA-3 isn't taken out, but Cobra hopefully will knock that out. Air threats include J-6s from El Tor and MiG-21 scramblers, plus patrols from Hurgahda. We may have aircraft F-4s and F-16s and Mirages from the northeast, from the northwest, but they've mostly been massing in the northern section close to the Med. Okay, so we've got all our flight leads.
Yeah, we got everyone.
Okay, cool. Oh, takeoff order. So we've got Gypsy and Cobra taking off. Gypsy, Cobra, Avenger, and then Weasel. Okay, so for flight composition, how many do we have in the Oka right now?
4.
4 now. Switch.
Okay, perfect. Cobra, how many do you have?
4.
Okay. Avenger has 3, and how many are in the escorts?
I believe 2, from what I can tell here.
I would stack Avenger. I know you're worried about that coastal SA-2, but whoever's in Avenger is going to be attacking 3 SA-2s on flat ground, and they need as many guys as they can get. I can handle the SA-3s and SA-2 with just a 2-ship or a 3-ship should be fine.
Okay, can someone from Cobra please hop into Avenger 1-4?
Yep. Give me a second here.
Now I want Foxy to stay in here if you can.
I can,
I'd rather have the 4 go over there.
Who's running that flight? I'm trying to find him.
Dark Fiber.
Yeah, me.
Oh, what's the name of that stupid crew chief? And from Fox 1? Which one?
That
On
one.
the cat.
Dr. Lardo?
I don't know. What's wrong? You don't want to keep Dr. Lardo? Oh,
All
man,
right,
good
so
times.
Fisher Price is on Avenger 1. Put the airplane down.
Put the glue down. Step away.
Yeah, Kraus, see what...
Yeah, don't even
Do it
start
here.
sniffing it.
Okay, so package lead. I can package lead this one. Okay, so I went over generally the overall intent and the taskings. What we'll do is Cobra, you're going to be kind of pushing ahead of everyone. I set up the timing so that there's about 5-minute separation from us and the target, so we should be pushed out ahead if everyone flies carrot. I'll call out target clear when the SA2s are down, but I want the strikers to continue flying the carrot. We'll wild weasel if we have to, if all the SAMs aren't down. You guys just continue the attack, and I'm assuming you're going to do it NOE.
Talking to me?
No. This is to the Oka.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So we'll conduct this attack based exclusively on the timings. Only hold off if we call you off, if Avenger 1 calls you off. And let's have the escorts stay ahead of the package, and if you can, try and draw the fighters. Trying to think, like to the southeast, it'd probably be best if you could do it, but that's kind of where our flights are going.
All right, I got a 12-12 time on target.
Okay, stand by. Yeah, Avengers 12:06.
Roger.
So that should give us a good time.
If I also I added an extra waypoint and scooted 7 out by like 8 mile, and all it did is maybe adds like 20 miles, 15 to the max. I don't know, very little to the trip, and all it does is outskirts the rings, if you can see, and 7 in case worst comes to worst and I have to anchor. I can still get there without any threat of the radars, and just anchor up at 7 as close as possible.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Okay, so so we'll Avenger 1 will call out the all clear, but regardless, we're going to maintain the tempo and and fly the carrot. Mention the threats. The biggest threat obviously is the integrated air defense system, and I don't know if there's any AAA at the airbase. Assume that there is AAA and possible man pads. Okay, any questions?
I have one.
Mhm.
Comms and TACAN.
All right.
Should be the flight.
It's a flight lead
comms,
thing or a flight thing.
Weasel 1, Cobra 1, Avenger 1, Gypsy 1. Starting with Weasel is Victor 1, Cobra Victor 2, Avenger Victor 3, Gypsy Victor 4, and Weasel 1 is 11, Cobra is 12, Avenger is 13, and Gypsy is 14 for TACAN. The weather is clear. Our takeoff is set for 11:30. Oh yeah, Fluky, I see that you moved your steer points over Saudi Arabia. Yeah, don't do that.
What?
Yeah,
No?
see that little army base?
Yeah.
Jahil Camp? Yeah, that's Saudi Arabia.
Oh, I see now.
Oh, is it Israel?
No,
No, that's definitely Saudi.
I said they don't like Israel.
Greedy fucks. All right.
Who'd have thunk it?
Sorry. I can. Let's see here. All I did was add this guy here. I'll delete it. There we
Yeah,
go.
don't sweat the SA2 ring. Cobra's gonna take that out for you.
I believe this is how we were looking.
Yeah, that looks good, man. Okay, any other questions? Any questions from the escorts?
I have a question. So,
Okay.
do we have to engage that SA3 southwest of Elot? Is there a reason why we're engaging that? just so it's not there anymore. Is that the idea?
Yeah, it's really more of a target of opportunity so that we could fly feet wet on future missions.
Okay, that's fine.
It looked at me wrong.
I mean, we could just shoot artillery at it at that range.
Yeah.
And you do want the escort ahead of the package, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And Fumes, once any of the SEAD flights go Arizona, we're going to be retasked and we'll support you. We'll let you be the air-to-air flight lead, so feel free to shift the other flights as they become air-to-air capable to support you.
Okay.
Okay, any other questions? All right, awesome. So let's break up into our groups. Flight 1 is Weasel 1, Flight 2 is Cobra 1, Flight 3 is Avenger 1, and Flight 4 is Gypsy 1.
Something real quick.
Sure thing.
Well, I guess it can be between me and you, but I'm just curious what your attack plan is. I can't really see a way to attack that target without dying unless you come in from the west.
No, I don't. I think we can take out SA2s with.
You can use Starms or something?
Well, no, we're using Shrikes.
What if they miss?
Well, we're hoping they don't miss.
Well, if you do attack from the south, you could pop up, you'd have terrain, and then you could shoot Mavericks at them. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, we've got 8. We've got 8 Shrikes. Plus whatever you have left over, because you'll have lots of munitions left over. I think we should be able to saturate the area.
All right.
I have reasonable confidence with the Shrikes. At the very least, or worst case, is that we wild weasel the SAMs. Hopefully, like in the last third of the threat ring.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally, while the strike comes in NOE.
Okay.
Gasman, you coming?
For those about to die, right?
Is Gasman there?
Oh, I got moved to escort. Oh no, shit. No, I'm with.
All right, listen up.
I'm with.
So
Sorry.
you're not in it.
Yeah, we are on the good one.
Yeah. All right, boys. Let's do some threats real quick. Reference tier 4 SA3, tier 5 SA3, tier 6 SA2, and northeast of tier 8, 2 SA2s, west of tier 8, another SA2. Put a threat ring on the easternmost SA2. Won't really matter beyond that. These are all basically co-located. Okay, so I see our part of the mission actually pretty damn easy. I'm not worried about our part of the mission. I do think we're going to wind up rescuing the rest of the package, though, because I'm not confident that they're going to kill the SA2s on the target, and we're going to have to go in there and work those targets. So, what I'm going to do... let's do this. So I'm going to move... let's see how far that is. Yeah, that should be doable. Yeah, I think that's even better. All right, I'm gonna make 2 steer points. So one is gonna be, so we're gonna attack the target from steer 8 if we need to attack the target. And actually, we have to go all the way to the south to avoid those. So maybe we'll just attack from. Yeah, we'll have to attack from steer 8. Anyway, so we'll go over that in a bit. So I'm just gonna go over the game plan, the brief. So right now we have a 3-ship. I have 2 AGM-65s. You guys have 1 AGM-65 and a Mark 82. What we're gonna do is we'll get airborne. We'll go to medium altitude. We're gonna actually move the steer point. We're going to attack steer 3 at low out. We're going to attack the SA3 at steer 4 from steer 3 at low altitude. This way we can, if we need to defend against the SA3 launch, we can just notch down, slice down to the left and come down to low altitude where we'll be masked from the radar. But we'll engage that with a AGM-65. Once that's suppressed, we'll continue to steer 4. Disregard. We'll stay west of steer 4, and we'll flow on steer 5. We'll attack. Steer 6 also at low altitude from steer 5. Same thing. So we'll come in from the north. We'll come off left and go down to NOE if we get fired upon. We'll kill that also with an AGM-65. Lastly, we're going to attack the SA. We're going to attack the SA2 at steer 7 from the northeast. I'll just make an IP. Let's see. Let me get my ruler out here. Should be like a 030 or so. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, essentially from steer 7 will be our IP. There'll be a nap of the earth laydown attack onto the fan song at steer 8. When that attack is complete, we'll start flowing towards steer 9, and we may attack the fan songs that are on the target area, either with the remaining Maverick or with laydown attack with bombs or cannon, depending on the situation, how bad things are. Let's go over some tactical employment stuff. So from steer 3 to steer 4, we'll be in a we'll be spread or disregard. We'll be in a trail with a 1 mile trail. I will attempt to suppress the low blow at steer 4. If unable, 2 will fire. If unable, 3 will fire. Flow if engaged by the SAM, again, post haul and go left. Post haul to the northeast. If continuing dry, just rejoin at steer 3, and once we're rejoined, we'll push to steer 5. Same exact game plan. 1 mile trail per ship. Again, I will try to prioritize. Actually, we'll have 2 try to. If 2 still has a missile, we'll go for 2. 2 will engage the steer 6 target. If unable, 3 will engage. Then we'll reset again. We'll rejoin at steer 5. At steer 5, we're gonna go ahead and flow to steer 7. NOE. 2 will take point, and we'll proceed to the west of the SA3 site. Avoid the SA3 site because it could have fire coming from it. Flow to the west of the site. NOE like 50 feet off the ground. Attack the target from steer 7. If you actually recon the target, which I recommend you do now, recon the SA2. You'll see that just to the northeast there, bearing 031, there's a rise, which will completely obscure us from that site. So you'll have no time to respond. You'll be like a 500-foot distance before it can even react, and you should be able to deliver like a CCRP delivery right on top of the fan song, and should be good. So it looks like from the map, if you guys look at the 2D map, it looks like basically where it slopes down in these big cuts, but that's not actually what it looks like if you look at the 3D terrain. So
yeah, there's some peaks there.
So as long as we're staying low and we come in from the northeast, I think we'll be fine. Just make sure you're sort of following that the steer point line from steer 7 to steer 8. Otherwise, you may be seen. Let me just double check the heading on that. Oh, oops. The heading is off. This actually should be like right here.
Yeah.
And again, just make sure you avoid Steer 6. Like, do not overfly Steer 6 like the flight plan says. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a world of hurt from ZU-23 fire. Or SAMs. Yeah. So once Steer 8's dead, we'll continue in trail. If the target's destroyed, we'll just flow out to the ocean towards Steer 9. The flight lead at that time will be... well, we didn't go over who's gonna hit Steer 7, did we? So, I'd like Abe to... I guess I'm gonna hit Steer the first target. Abe will try to hit the second target with missiles. We're gonna have to play it by ear for Steer 7 because I don't know who's gonna have the weapons for it, but it's gonna be whoever has the most weapons will be attacking that. It'll be Abe or Foxy because I'm not gonna have bombs. I only have 2 Mavericks. So whoever that is will take lead after we regroup after attacking Steer 6. That person will take lead, and then we'll go NOE, flow to the west Steer 6, and then that person will be the first to attack, followed by the other guy with the bomb, followed by myself just coming in with guns to clean up if both of you miss. Then that lead will flow southeast, so come off left of the target, flow southeast to Steer 9.
We do have Mark 82 airs, don't know if it's intended, but if you want a loft, I don't think we should use the air.
No, I'm thinking these would be lay down attacks.
Although CBUs with lofting might work here as well.
Yeah, we could try that, but I need someone who can not fuck up their loft. So if you can guarantee that you can loft, sure.
Yeah, I can do it.
But if you pop up and you don't get your bomb off, you're gonna get shot at immediately. So you got to make sure you can get your bomb off. Do you want a CBU?
I mean, it's up to you, but I can do it reliably.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you a CBU 52 then.
Right.
Do you want the same thing, Foxy, or are you happy with what you have?
I don't care. I mean, I just need to know what I have got before lofting a air, for example.
Okay.
I mean, I don't care to have hair. I'm just gonna drop it CCIP then.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, now how we're gonna work the target area if those fan songs are still up. We're gonna have to play that by ear, and I need to recon and actually check the terrain out because the approach that I have may not work. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like if we come in, yeah, so that approach will actually work. If we approach from 191, we should be masked against that first fan song. Which, yeah, so it's basically over here, actually. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I just don't know. We're going to have to play that by ear. Hopefully the other flight is able to clean up everything. If not, we're going to have to get creative. But bottom line is we are not attacking from the east. I want to make that clear. Do not attack from the east. You're going to get shot down. It's guaranteed. It's just a bunch of flat ground. And it's like suicide to attack from the east, so we'll be attacking from the south and south-southwest from that target. Alright, let's make target steer points. Recon, steer 4. Okay, so the fan song, or disregard, the low blow here is going to be steer point 15. Actually, no, hold on. We might not be able to do that because of
Yeah, we have too much steer point.
yeah, okay.
You can assign it at 4. This way your steer point 4 is just
that doesn't work. I've done that before and it breaks your entire flight plan, yeah.
Okay, so let's start
Make it
maybe at 20 then.
Steer point 20. So steer point 20 is the first low blow.
Roger.
Second low blow at steer 6 is going to be steer point 21. Okay, recon steer 8. Steer 8 will be 22, which would be the fan song. Then reference steer 10, go directly north to the first SA2 that's like on the western side of the target. That's going to be steer point 23. The Northwestern SA2 on the target is going to be steer point 24. And the northeastern one is going to be steer point 25.
25 bullseye, isn't it?
Oh, hold on a second. I think there's 2 SA2s there. Hold on. 534. It's a 533rd. Okay, say again.
It's 25 is reserved for bullseye.
Oh yeah, so I guess
81 or
yeah, that's
19.
sort of tedious. Fuck. Yeah, I guess it should be 19, which that's a bit of a fuck clusterfuck.
Is that
but
25 replaced by 19? Is that right?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to attack those anyway. If we have to attack those, then something's really fucked. Okay, so the main targets are 20, 20, 21, 22. Those are the first 3 SAMs. And then 23 is the southwestern SAM, 24 is the northwestern SAM, and 19 is the eastern SAM. Make sure you guys save your data cartridge. Any questions?
Just a bingo, maybe.
But
yeah,
3,000.
we've got plenty of. And what do you want to use for the TACAN? Do you want me? I mean, do you want both of us to bring it to you?
Yeah, you'll both be tied to me. I'll be on, what is it, 12 X-ray, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that actually true? Am I on 12 X-ray?
So we
Alright,
should
listen
be on
up.
75 X-ray then.
Yes. And we're on Victor 2.
Yeah.
Other questions, concerns?
So yeah, there is 2 fan songs on Steer 24. Interesting.
No, there isn't. There's
Oh no, yeah,
there's only
okay.
one.
It's the other one, okay. It's because they're so close.
Do you know if there's a way to like reset a steer point? Is that reset will reset your whole data cartridge, right? In the what does clear do? Maybe clear does it? I'm trying to like fix my steer point 15.
Oh.
Yeah, I have the same issue. I'm
Yeah, I have
hesitant
to
to
check
hit
it.
that because
Yeah, I think it clears your data
accidentally
cartridge.
cleared the whole data cartridge before.
I'm not sure, yeah.
I think clear might clear the steer point, but I think reset clears the data cartridge. Hashtag UX. Anyway.
1-1.
Never team tower.
Taxi clear of the runway. Intruder. 2-1.
Never team tower.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 left.
Trees in the pit.
Gitsy. 1-2.
Never
Cover
team
1-1.
tower.
Taxi clear
Cover
of the
taxi.
runway.
2. 3.
Taxi around to the right of this Kafir. Cobra 1 is taxi.
Avenger. 1-2. Ready for departure. Avenger. 1-1. Ready for departure.
Avenger 1-1, Cobra 1-1.
Go for
Gitsy. 1-1.
Never
Cobra
team
be
tower.
advised, we
Resume
started
all
on the
navigation.
taxiway and we're taxiing to take off now.
Gitsy. 1-2.
Never team tower.
Resume all navigation.
Okay, we do a 3-ship departure. We'll burn to 350 and then just rejoin into a into trail. Lead's taking active right.
Cobra 1-4, taxi, runway 02 left. Weasel 1-3, ready for departure. Weasel 1-4, ready for departure. Cobra 1-1.
Never team Tower.
Check
Taxi
in
clear
on
the
Vic
runway.
3 when able.
Weasel 1-2, ready for departure.
Took active left.
Weasel 1-1, ready for departure. Cobra 1-2.
Never team
Three
Tower.
sticking
Taxi
active
clear of
right.
the runway. Cobra 1-3.
Never team Tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Two set.
Three set.
Brakes on, run it up. Brakes off now. Full burn now.
Team Avenger 1 is taxiing 2 ships.
Cobra 1-1.
Never team Tower.
Resume on navigation. Cobra 1-3.
Never team Tower.
Resume on navigation.
Leads 10 degrees
Cobra
nose up.
1-2.
Full burn to
Never team
350.
Tower.
Resume on
Let's
navigation.
keep a 1 mile trail.
Intruder 3-1.
Never team Tower.
Expedite departure.
3. Anybody?
One's out of the burn and bringing it 7 degrees nose up.
Frequency. And lead, check your TACAN.
Avenger 1 is taking the active. 02 left.
Okay.
Avenger 1-1.
Never team Tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Cobra, push, strike.
Never team Tower.
Taxi clear of the runway.
Cobra, right for steer 2.
3.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1. Request picture. Cobra 1-1, Sentry 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 010. 160 miles. 19,000. Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1. Request picture. Cobra 1-1, Sentry 1. Picture is multiple groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 010. 160 miles. 15,000.
Shit. We have bandits to our 1 o'clock somewhere. Stand by. They're more like to our 3 o'clock. They're about 40 miles. Fence in.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1.
Two spent
Request picture.
12.1.
Cobra 1-1,
Three
Sentry
spent
1.
in,
Picture is multiple
12.1.
groups. Nearest bandit at bullseye 010. 180 miles. 12,000.
Oh yeah, they're about 40 miles to our east right now. Or disregard, to our southeast.
Package Avenger 1 checking in. 4 good ships on route steer 2.
This is Cobra, be advised we have a bandit group 010180
4
to
in position.
the south-southwest of the airbase, 40 miles.
Sentry
Alright, copy
1,
that,
Cobra
bandit.
1-1.
Check right.
Picture.
Copy on Ben. Gypsy
Cobra
flight 2 good
1-1,
ships.
Sentry 1. Picture is
en route
multiple groups.
on
Nearest
Falcon.
bandit at bullseye 010. 180 miles. 8,000.
Check right.
3.
Package lead, this is Gypsy. Do you want us to attempt to investigate those? Do you want us to ignore them?
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1. Declare. Cobra, 1-1, Sentry, 1, contact confirmed hostile, ID as F4.
Okay, Cobra's contact bandit 013-172, 14,000, F4, strength 2.
Gypsy flights engaging those bandits.
Cobra. Hey, Cobra, reference tier 2, check Maverick power on.
Three.
Music on.
2 music. 3 music.
Alright. We're gonna hold about 13,000 as we approach a target. Yeah, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up a little bit more.
Package lead, this is Gypsy. Enemy flight of F4s appears to be engaged already by friendlies. Mission.
Yeah, copy that. Continue.
Check right to get back onto steer for steer 3.
3.
Alright, we're 2 minutes from the IP. Let's start bringing it down now.
1, this is 3. I think I have 4 with me on my wing.
Yeah, tell him to go home. I'm 10 degrees nose down, looking for 10.
Cobra, 1-4, return to base. 4, I'm out of here.
Okay, 2, are you visual?
2's visual.
Shit. 1 has moving mud left 10 o'clock. Let's check left and we're gonna have to attack from the southwest.
2. 3.
Yeah, tank column, right 3 o'clock on that bend in the road.
2 tally.
3 tally.
Okay, reference tier point 20.
3.
Cobra 1 is IP inbound. Once we pass these ground units, I want to move more to the right. I'm mud 3 again on my nose. All staying to the right. I'm mud 3, right 11 o'clock, or left 11 o'clock. One Sally. Remember the plan, if I go defensive to you, shoot her. Fuck, I can't make out the radar. I see the vehicles, but I can't make out the radar. Tally radar. Rifle, off to the right.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Two's falling off triad.
Weasel Avenger, can you verify that you roll X +2?
Weasel did. I'm on carrot.
Alright, copy that.
Come back up to Angels.
One, can you verify that you roll X +1? Or +2?
What does that entail? What does that mean?
Yeah, just increase your time over target by +2 minutes. Just hit P and
Shack.
2 minutes and fly that carrot.
Copy.
Visual.
Alright, boys. Let's reference tier 4 now. Cobra 1, Shack, SA3, southeast of Elot.
Avenger copies. We tally splashes. Good job.
We've got a 4-ship. We've got a 4-ship overflying us right now.
Alright, reference tier 5.
2. 3.
We're gonna offset to the right. We're gonna try to get more over the terrain that we can mask behind. So 2, you're gonna be shooter on this SAM, right?
2.
Did you have a contact last time, and did you have a lock?
I didn't get to lock, but I had tally.
What about your U3?
I didn't engage my math to save the battery.
Okay.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1. Request picture. Cobra 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
I have 2 times 4 barrel over tier 5.
Yep. They can deal with that. Hey, Cobra, be advised, we are 1 minute ahead of behind Carrot.
Alright, copy that. Continue. Be advised, we will not roll X at this time.
Two, just kick in your burner and take lead. Just stay on the steer line. I'm gonna offset to the right. I'm gonna slow down a little bit so you can take lead. Alright, when you take lead, you're in charge of the flight, and you should probably start going NOE once you're in lead. Or not NOE, but go to attack altitude.
I have the lead on the left.
Visual. Check your speed when you start diving, because overspeed.
Alright, 2's descending, 5 degrees nose down.
Cobra 1 IP inbound on the second SA3.
And flight reference steer 21.
1.
3.
Los Angeles 10.
Weasel 1, we have strobes. 068052.
3, keep your Maverick caged. I'm gonna shoot if he misses.
3, will go.
Mud 3, 24.
Altitude. Altitude.
Avenger Weasel, suspect friendlies.
Copy.
Keep turning in hot.
From the I-2 radar, there's a lot of units there.
Three, be prepared to uncage and shoot if I fuck up.
3, copy.
Offset right.
Is Tyler in the low blow?
One's tally.
I'll come off left after engaging. $13 miles.
One's locked.
Rifle.
Did you get a good shot?
Affirm.
One's continuing drive, following.
Figure 3.
More, yeah, post hole, man. Tally Sam, break now. Break left. Or right. Yeah, break. Shit.
He's down.
God damn it.
Cowboy. Shoot spotted.
Chaff flare.
Cowboy. Charlie
Chaff
shoot.
flare.
Mayday, mayday. Airman down. Bullseye.
Chaff flare.
045, 40 miles.
One's flowing 320.
Set rest cap here.
Visual.
He was going too slow, man. He was way too slow there.
Visual on impact.
Yep. Okay, Cobra 1, we have a ship down. Shack, second SA3.
045, 40 miles.
Alright, copy that.
Cowboy, Charlie shoot.
Okay, 3, are you visual?
Cobra, 1-1, Cali 1 pilot, bullseye, 045, 40 miles.
Are you visual? Say again.
Visual in trail 2 miles.
Okay, take lead, reference the SA2. 0.22.
Okay, Cobra, 1-1, Cali 1 pilot, bullseye, 045, 40 miles.
Cobra's continuing.
Cobra,
We're
1-1, Cali 1 pilot, bullseye, 045, 40 miles.
3's checking left, tier 7.
Visual, taking up the trail. Bring it down, NOE.
Affirm. You want me to attack this one with the bomb?
Yes.
Roger.
As fragged.
Yep, Med 2. 3 is Med 2, 12 o'clock.
Weasel Gypsy, 1 contact, 3,000 feet, 196 for 037.
Either copy.
The 3 is slowing down.
Remember your final attack heading.
Yeah, roger.
Cobra's IP inbound on the SA2.
Weasel Gypsy, bogeys 190 for 030, 1,000, slowing to east.
Weasel copy.
Okay, I'm going in.
Yep. I'm right behind you.
Visual time launch 12 o'clock. Not on me.
You're good. Flares, flares, flares. Singer, Sam 2 from the target, eastbound. Another Sam, outbound, east of the target.
Visual Samsung.
Pop flares, man. Did you get your bomb off?
Snake eyes.
Shack. Okay, I'm gonna cut in front of you. I'm to your left, left 9 o'clock.
Visual.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Okay, Cobra, Shack, SA2.
Alright, copy that. Tally splash, good job.
3 in trail.
Alright, as per the plan, let's flow 360. When we get out of this threat ring, we're gonna get to altitude.
Roger.
Actually, I guess the plan was to flow on the next steer, but that's fine. Let's go up to altitude first. I'm going up now.
Avenger 1 is IP inbound.
What's safe fuel?
3076.
Yep. Oh shit! I have a mud 3. Left 10 o'clock. Left 10 o'clock. Check right. Check right and
Or going anyway.
slash right.
Great.
Pop up SA3 right there. So stay NOE and we'll go out to the ocean. 1 is jettison tanks.
Confirm all 3 tanks gone.
Well, I'm jettison. If you're empty, then jettison your tanks.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay. You still have 1 Maverick that you haven't uncaged, right?
Affirm.
All right. Now let's try to go up to some. Let's try to go up to altitude. Alright, I still have 1 Mav. I'm thinking about engaging that radar to my right 3 o'clock, the radar dome. Just because I think it's going to die soon. There's no way to tell when it's going to die, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I can... What if I turn the power off? I think that'll work.
It should work. I mean, it depends. Yeah, maybe you uncage it.
Yeah, I already encaged it.
Yeah, I don't know then. Because I think it's 10 minutes when you uncage it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run in and kill this radar dome. I'm in.
Straight.
Follow me dry, please.
Trace following.
Altitude. Altitude.
Radar contact 12 o'clock, Angel 16. It's pretty far away, it's 32 miles.
Rifle off to the left. Alright, let's flow as per the plan. We'll flow towards tier 9, I think it is.
Yeah, affirm. Tier 9 indeed.
Magnum SA2.
Shock the dome.
Good job.
Alright, switch air to air and let's scan right gimbals on the target.
Sentry, 1, Cobra.
Yeah, when you engage, I saw something without any jammer, but don't know what it was.
Picture clear.
So just because it says picture clear doesn't mean that there's no bandits here.
Gypsy, Bogey, 15,000 feet, 308,005, coming in from the north. He's right on top of one of you guys, about 20 miles out.
Yeah, it must be the one I've seen. It was Angel 16 previously.
Whoever I'm buddy spiking right now, you have a bandit coming in from your north.
Sentry, 1, Cobra, 1-1. Declare.
21,000 right.
1-4. Body spike. Cobra 1-1. Sentry 1. Contact is friendly.
Oh, never mind. It's friendly.
Sentry 1 Cobra 1-1. Declare.
Got a bogey right 1 o'clock, 22,000.
Cobra 1-1. Sentry 1. Contact is friendly.
Escort, call out bandit bullseye.
Mud 2 o'clock. And we're merging with 2 ships above us.
They're friendly.
Cobra 1-1. Sentry 1. Contact is friendly.
Tier 5, Weasel Flight 139041 Angels, or Chairs 4.
Hey,
Door is open, door is open.
Hey, let's reference, let's go ahead and reference the target.
3.
Let's come down below these clouds. I think it's tier point 11, right? That's the airbase?
Affirm.
Yeah, let's come down below the clouds and see if we can get you a Maverick shot off. Avenger, confirm all 3 SAMs are down.
Altitude. Altitude.
Sentry 1 Cobra 1-1. Declare. Cobra 1-1. Sentry 1. Contact confirmed.
The target, if you can expend munitions on that. Also, the SA-3 on the island is a target of opportunity.
Okay, Cobra 1, contact bandit 218 for 013. 10,000 hot on the airbase.
Roger, I believe I'm engaging your bandit now. Flash bandit.
Hey, 2, or disregard, 3, reference the target and see if you can destroy the, see if there's anything scrambling with the Maverick, and if there isn't, just destroy the radar, or another target of opportunity.
3, copy. Going out to ground.
I'm gonna scan the target, for low altitude scramblers. If you can't find anything there, we got 2 very visible SAM sites to our right 1 o'clock along the coast.
There's a whole bunch of units after the runway, grouped by 3. Don't know what it is now, but...
Yeah, tally.
Alright, I've been...
Alright, just lock up a juicy target and fire.
Roger.
Alright, Avenger is Arizona tasking for cap.
Affirmative. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm stripping left. Go ahead and continue.
Currently 143 for 1011. Post up on the northwest.
Oh, engineers! Engineers to the right side of the airbase, 3. Engineers to the right side of the threshold. Right 1 o'clock.
Seen and locked.
I'm coming off left. I'm Mud AAA.
Roger. I'm gonna be in range. 10 miles. Cobra 1-3 rifle, reference the airbase.
Rifle.
1-time rifle, taking left.
Vigil. I'm gonna pop a flare. I'm to your left 9 o'clock low.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Tree is blind. Visual.
Yeah, I'm flowing out over.
Fire, I'm punching out. Hard. Be advised, airman down.
Weasel, Cobra, say status.
Weasel's about to run in. ETA from hitting target here, probably 30-40 seconds.
Alright, let's snap back to the target and scan low, 3.
Roger.
Cobra, copy.
Just hit the target.
Gypsy, Avenger is on station northwest airbase.
Copy.
Yeah, back on the engineers.
Yeah, that wasn't the engineers though. What you hit?
Oh, shit.
They were to the right of the threshold, like the current threshold that we're looking at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hard to communicate that well, like in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't see any scramblers. I think we're good. Much AAA again. I'm coming off to the left. See if you can get a tally on the. See if you can get a tally before continuing.
I'm information with you now.
Understood. See the engineers now to our right 3 o'clock by the factory. Right 4 o'clock now.
Yeah, good visual now.
Yeah, I'm really tempted to go and shoot those fucks. Stay to the left. Mudge your blade again. Bring it down. Oh shit, we got Smoker coming off to the right.
Three more joy. Oh, visual.
Sam, launch target.
Is smoking.
Man pad to the north of the target.
Weasel 1-1 got hit by a man pad. I'm injecting over water.
Okay, good splashes on runway.
Godspeed.
Rape.
Let's clear them again. Let's clear there. I'm in. Be advised, Cobra is merging into you and clearing your 6.
Lock.
Ray gun at Angels 1.
Buddy Spike, Angels 1, climbing the clear.
Cobra 1, buddy lock.
Lock.
Cobra 1, your 6 is clear. We're RTB.
Weasel 1 is RTB.
Alright, let's check left.
Avenger is RTB.
So we'll stay pretty low here until we get over the ocean, and then we'll go up to altitude.
Weasel, can you give me a call when everyone's clear of the target area?
Say fuel.
3040.
Be advised, this Weasel is clear of the target area.
Weasel's clear, we lost 1.
Alright, let's bring it up.
Roger, Gypsy's RTB.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-1. Request picture. Cobra 1-1, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Did you do CCRP or CCIP on the SA2?
CCIP.
Yeah, I feel really bad for 2, man, but he was just going too slow, like... And he was too high when he fired, so he didn't have enough time to get down to the ground. Feel sort of bad. I should have done that attack, maybe.
Yeah, the SA3 is not an SA2. I mean, it's way more dangerous.
He was not fast, and he was not pulling any G's.
That's too bad because you saw the missile coming and you told him to brake, and looks like he did nothing.
He may have, but he may have just not done it fast enough.
Yeah, maybe.
He was going slow. I think he was at I think he was about 400 knots or something. He should have had his afterburner plugged in that whole time.
Yeah, because when you're going defensive, you're pulling RGs and you're bleeding speed very fast.
Also, when we're in a when we're in a low drag configuration like this, it's really easy to defend SAMs because we only had like 170 or 180 drag each.
Yeah, that's true. At least we use kind of realistic loadout. Well, the people would have to go with 3 Mavericks, 3 Mark 82s.
We took off a little behind, but you know, we pushed Mill up to altitude, ended up catching up, floating most of the way on Carrot, no problem. Really good timing on Krause's flight, taking down that SA3 just as we were coming up on the ring. So more or less the same thing with the SA2, but I'm just a little bit nervous, Nancy, on that, so I started to go a little wide, but either way, he took it down well. Good timing. Then we proceeded on, S-fragged, went down NOE about 30-40 miles from IP. Heard some bandit calls or something, but you know, I was paying attention and to the package lead, no direction to reroute or anything like that, so I just pressed on, didn't see an immediate danger. On the way in, on an IP, we identified some columns on the runway. It had me fucking really nervous, but you know, what the hell are you gonna do? It's part of the job. So I went in, made my turn just a little late, so I had to kind of swing back to the, you know, was a little offset, but not a big deal. It just took away from my eyes out of the cockpit, and I was also a little high, which that I feel like was not good, and didn't see the missile coming. Nobody did, nothing. So I ate it, refused to reject over the airbase, ejected over water, and was rescued. We destroyed 2 segments. That's all the extent of the damage to the airbase. So just 2 segments, 1 on each, no damage for the rest. Unfortunate, but the mission was completed.
All right, good.
And
Go,
then
bro.
after that, I'm not sure.
Oh, we flew home.
Nice.
I landed.
Nice.
All right. Okay. So for Cobra, we pretty much had a plan to attack the 2 SA3s and the SA2 from medium to low altitude, and then use the Mavericks and bombs. We got airborne. We were a little bit behind Carrot. We were about 2 minutes behind Carrot or so. We had a Rolex, and then we were back on Carrot. We destroyed the first SAM with the Maverick that was fired by myself. Continued on for the second one. We had 2 take lead. Obviously, still had a Maverick that had been uncaged but had not been fired yet, so we wanted to get that off the rail. He went in, fired the Maverick at around the same time. He fired a Maverick. There was a SA3 launch, which shot him down, unfortunately. Saw the missile, but wasn't able to break in time, or didn't break with enough energy. Shacked that SAM with the SA3 that was in the air, with the Maverick that was in the air. Then we did an NOE laydown attack on the SA2 on the edge of the Sinai. Foxy took lead. We did a Mark 82 air laydown on that, destroyed that. As we were running in, we saw SAM launches out to the east. We called SAM launches. I believe they were engaging a flight that was at medium altitude. We're defending against those SAMs. About, I'd say 15 seconds later, we ran in, shacked the SAM, and then we did another run at that site, and I killed the search radar for the actual. So he's defending like a radar base. I destroyed the radar, the radome at the actual radar base itself. And then we continued towards the target with the intention of assisting Fiber with any SAM that he was unable to clean up. Or if they were taken care of, we were going to cap to the east over the water and watch the attack and look for scramblers. So We came in. Foxy still had a Maverick. Fired a Maverick at a vehicle that was vicinity of the target. I think it was a ZSU-57.
Yep.
Killed that. Then we remained at low altitude, sort of capping to the southeast of the target. We're looking for scramblers. Saw the SAM launch that killed Fluky. Called it out. Was too late. He got hit, and then we just remained on station until we had a visual on Weasel, locked up their trail, confirmed Buddy Spike, and then we were RTB. We were the last ones out for the target, I think. Yeah, I would say it went pretty well. We'll probably learn something about the SA-3 defense that happened, but yeah, it went pretty much according to plan, other than the shoot down by the SA-3, and went pretty well. I was happy with the coordination between myself and Fiber's flight. That was good. And that's pretty much all I have.
All right, cool. All right, for Avenger 1, yeah, we were in trail of Gypsy and Cobra, Rolex +2. Saw the SAMs go down. That was pretty cool. When we were still flying Carrot, I guess when Cobra was engaging the SAM on the southern Sinai, so they fired at us. We had to defend those. No losses. It was no big deal. We did see the Cobra 1. We saw a shoot, so didn't actually see the missile or him get shot at, but saw the aftermath. Did our attack. We went line abreast and stripped about 35 miles from the target. And that seemed to go fairly well. Gas was able to knock out his target on the first salvo. For Nero and myself, we don't know if our fan song was there for our target, but we pushed in and fired anyways. And then we all converged on the last most southern SAM and took that out. And then Element 1 flew a cap northwest of the airbase at Gypsy 1's request. And Element 2, who had harm left, or strike left, went after that SA-3 on the little island. And I guess the missile wasn't effective. And number 4 got in too close and I think got shot down by an SA-3. And then...
Yes, I have the video.
Okay, and then all we heard was Gasman say something like "flame out," and then comms were dead. So we assumed that he went in for some sort of gun run on the SA-3 and got tagged or something.
Yeah. Whoops.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
You're too low, Porkins. No, I can hold it.
Yep. And,
my bad.
But I would say that yeah, we had to dodge. I would say at least 10 SA-2s on that mission. It was fun. And then, yeah, we flew home. So, Gypsy 1.
Gypsy? Right, okay. It went pretty good. We took off, climbed up to altitude in Vincent immediately after takeoff. Went up to about 25,000 feet for the first leg. Then we climbed up to about 33,000 once we got into the general vicinity of the target. We got in ahead of the package. I kind of flowed deep south to avoid the SAMs. We were obviously ahead of the seed. And we posted up south of Hurgahda. Saw a MiG-21 that was there. We fired at him, but apparently he was landing, so missile missed. Then shortly thereafter, we turned north, and I pressed into the SA-2, but was found this target coming in. Another MiG-21 was coming in from the north over the SA-3 near Jesma and Ra Jashimsha or whatever. So we engaged that MiG-21. We fired a Fox 1. I fired one real long, just trying to make sure that it was coming in north of Fiber's flight. So I fired at that to get his attention. He broke towards the coastline, and we merged with him, killed him with an AIM-9. And at that point, we just kind of orbited northwest, pretty low altitude, like 16,000 feet, trying to stay away from the SA-3s, like in between Hurgahda and the SA-3 batteries to the north. and then the mission ended and we RTB'd.
What the fuck, Warbird? He's gonna glue it to death.
I'll bump the link back up for those who need to see it.
Please. This video is just...
Holy shit!
This is
Shit
right here. Everyone should watch this link that's in the channel.
If only you could then like pan to my POV of like trying to gun it and failing.
Flare.
Oh shit! 4's on fire. I'm punching out. Mark.
Oh, the glue. You've become a meme, Warbird.
Alright, you gotta get a model on SA3 now. Fisher Price, SA3.
Okay.
Alright, you gotta find it.
Launch.
Alright, so feel free to join.
Altitude.
I've got attack you up.
So you're only allowed to paint that model on land.
Oh shit!
Alright, ready for Acme?
I thought that was it.
We zoomed it up to Krause's SA3 attack with Fisher Price. Sorry. Let's see what happens.
No, Fisher Price gets tagged at the end.
Oh, okay. All right. So Krause rolling in.
No, this is the second Sam. This isn't me. But there's a Sam attack before this. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, okay, got it.
So that's me. I'm on point here. We're in trail. It's a 1 mile trail. This attack goes exactly as we planned, exactly as briefed.
10-mile launch.
I think this missile kills like a ton of stuff because it said I only killed the truck, but I saw a massive explosion. Oh my god! The only thing it didn't kill is the truck.
Evaporated. What's the AGM-65? Is that the walleye?
No, it's Maverick.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All right, so who's number 2?
So this is Abe.
That's me.
Yeah. What's his airspeed? Okay.
470.
Yeah.
I didn't quite fire at RMAX. I wanted to make sure I got the kill, so I think I fired about 9 miles.
Yeah, it's like 100% PK if you actually get a lock and you get a stable cross. It's basically 100% PK.
We got a missile launch onto Abe.
Yeah, so it came from a weird angle, and I didn't see it. I saw it about right now, and I told him to brake.
Yeah, that's when I saw it too, and no time.
That was a nice defensive roll into it, though.
Here's the reversal. This little, that's our guy. The missile's on its way.
Yep.
So,
SA3s in this theater are a bit more lethal.
So if possible,
than normal BMS.
I'd like to do like a analysis of what happened there, so we can roll back. So I guess you had decided, okay, we're gonna attack. You're not gonna release. So when were you able to fire? Like, a little bit before this, I guess.
Well, so if you fire like further than 10 miles, it will miss. It'll just like disappear on your track. So I wanted to wait until I was a little bit inside of the RMAX bracket. So Carrot was at about 9 miles when I fired.
So chaff. You didn't employ any chaff on the yeah.
Chaff might have saved you. I'm surprised it shot at you that far out of the bubble. You had your jammers on, I'm assuming.
Well, but if you see the launcher that shot at him, look at the launcher that actually shot at him.
Oh, true. Okay.
The battalion's very spread out for some reason. It's rare to see them spread out.
It's because it's an air base.
Yeah, but the launcher that shot at him, it was within parameters.
I see.
And when I fired, it was 6 miles.
So my 2 cents here is obviously chaff. Second thing is when someone tells you to brake, like go back. So when someone tells you to brake, that's a maximum G, like that's a maximum G turn, and just go in one direction. So like I can't.
While employing countermeasure.
I don't remember when I called that. I think it was right around here. I called brake. And he
reversed his turn, yeah.
He reversed the turn, but it's got to be a. So there was like a little break, but it wasn't a sustained turn.
That reversal did it. That's all it was, really. We just kept pulling, and you just didn't change your turn. I think it would have missed you. It would have went right below you.
Plus countermeasures.
Yeah, always. All right, well, learn something new, you know.
Does that make sense, Abe? Or
yeah, my data cartridge is screwed up, so I don't have the right program set up for chaff. So
okay,
I gotta fix that.
But you can see even let's rewind this again. Let's rewind it to where after he gets fired at, even I start to defensively brake, even though that it's not on me when I see that missile. I see it like a couple seconds before that. I was just guiding it. See this like very slicing and nose low and tons of chaff. So that's a feedback for you as well, Foxy. Is definitely deploy some chaff when even if there's not a missile on you, it could be coming in. Like I always deploy chaff even if I don't have an active missile in the air. If they're firing at someone else.
Yep.
Okay.
So did it fire before I started to brake? Like was it because of the jammer? Going out of changing aspect.
So hold on 1 second. What was your question, dude?
I'm curious. Like, did it fire because? Did it fire after I started to break away, or did it fire before?
Yeah. So what it did is, scroll back. So what you're doing is you're actually reducing your speed in the turn. You probably weren't. Were you an afterburner?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay, so that's another problem, is you looked slow to me, so you're not an afterburner. So right now, pause this. That is a perfect shot for him on you, because you're at your
Man, he's doing 526.
Well, I guess you're good, but it was a little bit before this, actually, when, like, as you were turning, I think the speed was a little low. You just looked slow on the screen, at least, I don't know.
Well, we were talking about the jammer, so the jammer, if you take a look at the laser, it's behind your jet and in front of your jet. Comes up to about right here is where it jams. About there to about right here. And behind you, it's a little wider. Goes about right here to right here. So you see, is the second you take your jammer off of him and the flashlight's away from him, he can then see you. You're no longer a big blur, and then he can fire at you. So a cool tactic to use is you get Maverick off. Sometimes you just want to split S or to slice.
Yeah, I should have done that. I was really worried
about
breaking the CBU, the other stores.
Yeah, but
overcheating.
But dude, there's two directives. There's hard, and then brake. If someone says brake, that's a 9G turn. So like,
and I did. I pulled back all the way on the stick at the last moment there. It was just too late.
One cool trick you can do too is so you put him on your beam here, and so now you're not a big blur to him. Just keep pulling until you got your rear on him, and then you'll become a blur again, and missile lose track and just go ballistic.
I've had that same fear too about breaking stores, you know what I mean? But you gotta dispel that fear, because if you're gonna get hit, or you think you're gonna get hit and lose your jet or your life, you fuck the store.
You're talking, Gus. You're talking about ground clutter. Is that what you're talking about?
No, the jammer.
The jammer.
It's only front and rear aspect, not beam aspect. So you present your beam, but just keep pulling until you get them on your rear. And that's honestly a good way. It only works if you're at beyond his or sort of at his max range. Where you pull, he fires at you. You just keep pulling, put him on your rear, and he'll break lock.
Yeah,
he'll just fly past you.
One other tip is, and I know you didn't have your chaff set up, so that's fine. I don't want to harp on this again, but chaffing before you even get shot at can be helpful too, and it can also help if you're in a turn and there's a blind spot in your jammer. So just chaff like a motherfucker when you're in a turn. I know your chaff wasn't set up, so just a side note.
Okay, I'll make sure to get it fixed.
Like the early SAMs are very susceptible to chaff. Like SA 8s and below are very susceptible to chaff. Ooh.
Shit.
Mr.
I know what I'm doing.
Calculated.
You put your jammer on them. That's what happened.
Those are hard to see with the clouds. They really blend
Yep.
in.
That's why we were always below the clouds at all times. We were.
Yeah, we were up high, and I heard those missile or the SAM calls, and I
Holy
looked, and
shit.
I couldn't fucking see them. Calculated.
What the hell?
Keep in mind, like it's invisible. To, we're nap of the earth. The shit can't see us. This is a safe attack profile. It's very, very safe.
All right, let's watch this. Very, very safe run in.
Lay down.
No time. No time to respond. That site has. And I'm right behind him, and I'm ready to attack if I have to.
Trucksbook. Meanwhile,
clean.
Cross that and Yoda voice. No time does the site have to respond.
Clean you are.
what was this guy doing? Is he landing in Hurgahda?
Crashing into the ground, probably knowing MiG-21s. Oh, he crashed.
What did he really?
He really crashed. Yeah, look, he panicked when Fumes locked him up. Look.
Oh.
That's good. Nope. Oh yeah. Just
Does that count as a maneuver kill?
Yeah. I think so. An opinion, Fumes. I know you. I heard you calling the bandits, and you kept specifying my flight. Just say package.
Did I specify your flight?
Yeah, you did. You kept saying weasel,
He kept
bandit,
saying
weasel, bandit.
We got bandits. It's like Weasel's
I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Weasel's way back here. Like, all right, that's cool. You killed your MiG up there.
Weasel negative.
It's all good though, but he's
Like Sky Eye from all the Ace combat.
You meant well.
Run away.
Good.
All right, let's watch Kazman.
We're supposed to be in a line abreast, but I'm like, I'm going gate.
There's the beam. There's the fire.
Fire at Warbird.
Get over it.
Chaff.
Look at
Ever use Chaff
that. Look at
Warbird?
that 45's a beast. Look at that. Bam!
Wow.
Dude, get strikes out of here. Delete strikes.
Wow.
They're
Strikes are
garbage.
so good.
Many harms again. We might as well play modern Israel.
Yeah, I think we need to patch that.
So I didn't see like nothing was firing and it didn't light up, so I don't even know if there's a fan song in here.
Oh, you definitely got splashes because we were watching.
Yeah, I guess there was one.
We were watching.
Bam.
Yep,
fan
there
song.
it goes.
Oh.
So after you guys fired, you just overflew the. You just kind of like followed the missiles.
Oh
shit! How dark? Bro.
fuck.
Calculated.
Is it crazy?
Look at that awesome maneuver.
Goes
I love
the
that.
field.
I love that maneuver Neuro just did.
We'll watch it again.
Are you guys gonna go gun it? What are you guys doing?
Oh my god, they're hitting it again. We're gonna watch from Nero's point of view. We'll watch these moves.
Watch the whole thing again.
Here we go, from Nero. Top Gun view.
Yeah, and slow it down a little bit.
So this is where we need our dogfight soundtrack to play.
Ring.
Bam!
We get the soundboard. Look at these guys.
In the cauldron of the Middle East, the Israeli Air Force has forged one of the most skilled fighting units in the history of aerial warfare.
It's pretty good.
Often outnumbered, the Israelis have
Did you know that guy does Shark Tank now? The narrator does Shark Tank now.
What's Shark Tank?
An amazing show. Oh my
What's it
god,
about?
Fiber, what are you doing?
What in the hell?
You're doing an air show for some reason.
Yeah, what?
No, I was
Aren't
ready
those
to gun. I was
standoff
ready to
weapons?
gun him.
Standoff.
They're standoff
He's using
weapons.
his sonic boom.
Right, so Everything's going well, right? Everything's going well.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
wait,
going
yeah,
well.
go
Look at me
Warbird,
and
yep.
Look at me and the Warbird over here.
Rogue One, break off. Rogue One.
All right, Warbird.
No, rewind. He fires his arm.
Okay, all right.
It just goes off into infinity and beyond.
Yeah. What did you use to fire? Did you use Haz mode?
Yeah, I used Haz. I locked up the SA3 contact that popped up. Fired
I think it
when I
turned
was
off.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it turned
probably
off
what
at
happened.
lost log. Then we both kind of broke off and were beaming and we're trying to figure out what was happening.
No.
Not today, stupid idiot.
You're a little bit close. How close are you?
Oh man.
Like 10 miles?
Yeah, I was way
5
too
miles.
close.
Ooh, not standoff missile. You can fire those strikes at like 20 miles, I think.
Yeah, I misjudged my distance. I thought it was one of the itty-bitty islands way far away, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll shoot at that. I neglected to notice the giant facility on the biggest one.
Did you have it marked in your MFD?
Yeah, I did have it marked. I just misjudged it.
I was thinking about going and gunning it before as I was telling him to fire at it.
Oh, you gotta go back to gas, man.
Dark didn't tell me to do this.
Do we got music for this?
Dark didn't tell me to do this.
Steven, we're gonna... Damn it, we need music.
Victories in the modern.
Here you go.
Die.
Oh.
Right in the face.
No, it didn't hit me. It did not hit me. It hit the water. Go slow motion. You can see.
You need to do.
Yeah.
What?
You need to play the. You need the Top Gun thing.
Slow mo.
Top Gun thing.
Too fast.
Whoa!
It hit the ground.
Shit.
It splash damage. So like 10 seconds later, I had an engine failure. I was like, oh, that's fine. I had no problems. About right. Not yet. Wait till my speed starts to go down. And flame out. Probably right there.
Did you
Still tried to gun it
try to
anyway.
relight it?
Yeah, I did. I detent JFS start, and I'm just cruising now.
Oh no!
There's a Cobra maneuver. I don't know what happened there.
Didn't even bother with Jack.
So,
to like another, that's like interdimensional move.
So did you guys remember the part of the briefing where I said I'm not attacking the SA3 on the island?
I didn't say I wasn't. I didn't say I wasn't attacking the SA3.
No, I said I wasn't going to attack that target. That was supposed to be my target.
No, we knew that.
Okay.
Because we had harms left and we had taken out the 3 SAMs. They asked for clearance to take out the SA3 on the island. I said go for it.
We could have killed that thing. We still had a Maverick at that point.
So rolling in, we see this column. We're like, shit. But we got a job to do. So
I mean,
Dude, that is needy. That is a heavy.
supposed to be at a half mile.
Jesus, it's so heavily defended. There's an SA9 in there. There's multiple SA9s in there.
Yeah.
This is a dangerous target.
Holy shit! Look at this. There's like 5. There's like 4 or 5 Shilkas. There's 4 or 5 ZSU 57s. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay, let's see how we do.
My heart was pounding, so I turned in, and when I turned in, I think I gained altitude, or go up. I did not want to go up. I wanted to stay at around 1,000. For some reason, I'm fucking climbing. I adjusted my plane.
Dude.
I did employ a countermeasure, but
I knew it was front quarter. You see that, Flugie?
Yeah, I didn't see it, man. That fucker was fast, and I did not see it. And as soon as it hit me, I still had my pipper and shit. So I'm trying to my pickle, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to put my weapons down on the runway still. Like I'm maneuvering my plane. Like right now, I'm still trying to get those weapons off, and they didn't want to come off. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm done. And then I saw engine fire, and I'm like, okay, fuck this. I'm going in to the water.
Oh Jesus Christ! Look at all.
Whoa, rewind.
Yeah, slow this down by 75%.
Yeah, we're gonna watch one guy at a time.
I found the perfect sound clip though.
What? 1 speed more? Yeah, just keep it at this speed. Don't go any faster than this.
This is half speed.
Oh my
If this was DCS, you would be very dead.
Yeah, the Shilkas and DCS are quite deadly.
Well, tanks are
I'm
deadly too.
I'm amazed that the SA9s did not fire. They're like perfect parameters for you guys.
What the fuck happened here? Because he only got one destroyed segment, and I think that was his second drop.
My bombs didn't come off.
What the fuck? That's weird as fuck, dude. Same thing with you, Gus.
This.
I don't understand. We got faulty fucking weapons? What the fuck?
Breaking. Yeah.
Ooh, shit.
Ran out of energy at like the last second.
I think it's going out to Blackbird.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we outran it. Good job, team.
Those things are hard to flare. They're very flare resistant. The 14s.
Yeah,
No weapons?
Well, look at that Shilka fire. Shit.
Yeah.
Chris, did you get weapons off, Chris Red?
Nope, it didn't come off. I had the vehicle button pressed. Everything was set up. Don't know why.
Oh, fuck.
Did you get hit by that Shilka?
Nope.
It was close. You know what? I was watching Fluky here. I'm like,
No,
Fluky, man.
I was popping flares and shaft like crazy and trying to get my weapons off.
Somebody say rescap.
He got rescued somehow.
I did.
So
I did.
You should have thrown Gus, you should have thrown a rope out.
Well, it was my tactical ejection. Definitely safe.
I was watching him. I'm like, Fluky, you gonna?
My
you gonna
engine's on
eject?
fire, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to, but I'm looking at the engine and I got my eyes closed, thinking I'm gonna blow up any second. I'm like, fuck it. All right, just
finally go.
Well, did you over G, Chris?
Nope. No warnings, nothing. I have no idea why.
Did you
I was
master arm
lined
on?
up.
No
Yep,
warning. Look at his
master
turn
arm
in.
was on. Fusing was
Yeah, right
on.
there.
Two pair.
Everything was fine.
Well, that's pretty good.
No,
Yeah, that's
no
solid.
RP.
Altitude and speed.
Yeah, about 1,000 feet. Was it 500, 550 knots?
I've never seen an
Yep.
airbase with this much mud on
You
it,
were
man.
under 5.
That's insane how much shit is on this airbase.
Yeah, you were too slow, probably.
How many Shilkas are there?
Even though I still feel like they could have come off. It's just, ooh, you're low, actually. It should have probably came off, but I don't know. It could have been. It could have been probably that. Did you see your line? The little line letting you know the CCRP kind of drop.
Yeah.
No. Like
I see something here. One
the
second.
horizontal line.
Oh, yes, the
On the
horizontal.
follow.
Yeah, I saw it, but I must confess I couldn't tell exactly where it was because I was dodging all that fire.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. You were too slow or too high, or one or the other.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Obviously didn't go for re-attack.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. Hell no.
Yeah, all that coming at me.
Yeah, you should just be happy to be alive.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad it was just me and I got rescued, even though we lost a plane. We all made it back alive somehow.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wait, there's another platoon of SA9s there. Yeah, zoom in where you are, Gus. Zoom into what you're looking at. Look, yeah, look at that. Look. It's another platoon.
They just didn't open up. Only the band pads.
There's
Only the
two
SA-14s.
platoons of SA9s.
Oh, that's crazy.
They did not fire.
Can we frag a vengeance? A revenge?
I don't even know how you would attack that. I mean, you could probably CCRP it with CBUs, I guess. High altitude.
Yeah.
All of us.
Blanket bomb.
GBU
Yeah, the
15s
whole
will
lot.
destroy that shit. Easy.
Send in a B-52.
Fucking 4-ship loaded to the tits with some GBU 15s.
So was it
Easy.
just that one MiG-21 that we had to deal with that entire battle?
That's it.
And he killed himself.
He killed himself.
He had a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, the escort job on this flight was pretty boring. I mean, there was not much to do.
Sometimes it happens. It's part of the job.
We had that other MiG-21 kill.
We did some cool stuff here. We coordinated a flare pop.
Yeah, good that.
I nearly stalled on my airplane. I went into a deep stall for like a short amount because I overpulled my airplane trying to do like a corkscrew and nearly stalled her.
Wait, here?
No, when we're doing a flare pop.
Yeah, you were doing some strange maneuvers when I look back.
And I heard like the boop. I was like, uh-oh.
Here,
There you
this
go.
is it.
That's
Oh
weird.
boy. Yeah, you're gonna stall it out.
Yeah, like, oh fuck.